Hi, the question today is how do I disable or get rid of an employee from my employee listing that is no longer with the company? The first thing you're going to do is come into EBO, go down to the employees button. This will bring up your employee listing. This is going to be all of your active employees, whether they're part-time or full-time or onboarding. If you want to see your disabled employees, they're not deleted. They're always here. You just come up to the top next to the big filter button. There's a kebab menu. There's 3 dots. Click on that. Uncheck Hide Disabled Users. This will bring up all of your disabled users down at the bottom in each. So their information is there if you ever need to get to it. But to disable an employee, if Don is no longer with your company, then you want to clean that list up to where it's just he's not active anymore. You can either click on this kebab menu, go to change status, click disabled, and say he was put in the date that he left the company, and you can choose to check do not rehire if you like to track that kind of information. The more information in, the more information out. You'll be able to pull a report or just know that information. Click save, and now Don is no longer in your active employee list. But if you need to get his information, you would come up here and uncheck hide disabled users. So now if I go to the bottom, I can see that Don is right here, or I can filter very quickly to his name by just typing in a few letters that are in his name, and there he is. If I wanted to bring him back, say he decided to come back part-time, now I can either do the same thing, click on the 3 dots next to his name, go to change status and hire him back as full-time, part-time, or applicant if he's onboarding and hasn't gotten to full-time yet, or I can just click on his name. And at the top on the history tab, this is going to give the history of his employment with your company. So he was full-time, then he left the company, and now he's going to come back as part-time. You just click the plus sign here, put in the date that he's coming back as part-time, choose part-time from this list, click save. So now you see this is his history with the company. Always remember to hit save again here at the bottom to save any changes. And now when you're at your employee listing, he's back as active. If you wanted to see the difference between who's part-time and who's full-time, you can come over here to the 3 bars, check status that you want to see status, check or uncheck whatever columns you want, click update, and now it'll tell you who's full-time, who's part-time in your company. And that's how you disable employees on EBO Pro.